Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm going to share a strong and emotional story. It's about a young man who had no job, faced many problems, but never gave up. This story is full of pain, hope, and strength. Let's listen, learn, and grow together. Life was never easy for Rubel. He was full of dreams. He finished his graduation with big hopes to get a job, support his family, and live a good life. Rubel was the eldest son. His father worked hard for many years and used all his savings to pay for Rubel's education. He believed that Rubel's degree would change their life. But things didn't go as planned. Time passed, but Rubel didn't get any job. He went to many interviews, carrying the same old file and a hopeful heart. But every time, he came back with a no. Some said, "You don't have experience." Others said, "You're overqualified." Some jobs needed bribes, and others were given to people with contacts. Each rejection made his heart heavier. At first, his family supported him. His mother comforted him. His father said, "God tests the ones he loves." But slowly, their support faded. The house became silent. Then, silence turned into frustration. His younger siblings began mocking him. Relatives stopped asking about him. Neighbors whispered, "Still no job?" It was like being unemployed was a crime. Rubel felt deeply hurt. Once, at a family gathering, he heard an uncle say, "What's the point of his education? He's just eating and doing nothing." That night, Rubel cried alone in his room. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't irresponsible. He just didn't get a chance. Still, he didn't give up. Every morning, he woke up early. He searched for jobs online, wrote cover letters, prepared for interviews, but again, nothing worked. Every night ended in sadness, but he tried again the next day. His father grew old and weak. He couldn't work anymore. He looked at Rubel with tired, quiet eyes. Rubel started skipping meals so his family could eat more. He said, "I ate outside, but it was a lie." One day, Rubel looked in the mirror. He didn't recognize himself. His eyes had lost their shine. His clothes were old. His confidence was broken. He asked himself, "Am I a burden to my family? Is this what I've become?" He tried everything. He gave tuition. He tried online freelancing. He even thought of small business ideas, but nothing worked. People didn't care about his effort. If there was a wedding, no one invited him. If someone got a job, they didn't tell him. People respected success, not struggle. Then came the biggest pain. One night at dinner, his younger brother, who had just started earning, said, "How long will you sit like this? You're just wasting space in this house." Rubel stayed quiet. His mother didn't say anything either. That silence hurt the most.
He walked out that night. The streets were empty, but his mind was full of pain. He walked for hours, not knowing where he was going. He sat under a streetlight and cried, not because he was weak, but because he was tired. Tired of acting like everything was okay. Tired of being ignored. But the next morning, something changed. He thought, "If no one believes in me, I will believe in myself. If no one gives me a chance, I will create my own chance." He started learning new skills online for free. He learned content writing, graphic design, and basic coding. He worked day and night. He built a small portfolio. He joined freelance websites. At first, he earned only $5 or $10, but it felt like gold because he earned it with his own effort. Then, after many months, he got a big project. He earned more in 1 week than the whole year before. Slowly, his confidence came back. His family noticed, but didn't say much. Society didn't care anyway. But Ruble didn't care anymore either. He learned an important lesson. When you're unemployed, people look at your money, not your effort or pain. But he decided not to let that break him. He started writing blogs. He shared his story of being unemployed. Thousands of people read it. Many of them felt the same. They started sharing their stories too. Ruble turned his blog into a support platform, sharing job updates, free courses, and motivation for others. Years later, Ruble became the founder of a non-profit. It helped unemployed people learn skills and find jobs. He never forgot how it felt to be alone and judged. But instead of becoming bitter, he used his pain to help others. In an interview, he was asked, "What advice do you have for others?" He replied, "You are not your job status. You are not a failure. You are a human with dreams and dignity. The world may ignore your struggle, but don't ignore your worth. Keep going. Even if the road is dark, walk anyway. Your sunrise will come." Moral of the story: unemployment doesn't mean someone is worthless. Behind every unemployed person is someone who is trying, hoping, and hurting. They need support, not shame. They deserve kindness, not judgment. And when they rise strong. Ruble's story teaches us unemployment is more than not having a job. It's a fight against sadness, rejection, and being ignored. But with hope and self-belief, things can change. Ruble built his own path. He helped others too. You can do the same. So if you know someone without a job, encourage them. And if you are like Ruble, remember, you have value. You have dreams. Never give up. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more real-life motivational stories. Let's grow together.